What is up, everybody? Holly here. Welcome back to another episode of Final Fantasy XII, the Zodiac Age. So, we had us a lengthy amount of cutscenes in the previous episode within Jahara. So, we're going to go back into Jahara. So, we are looking for a warrior. I've got to figure out who... Nope, not you. Nope. You. Nope. Nope. It's one of these. I know it. Nope. Is it one of you? This one. Yes, this warrior hens you. Okay, so he kind of lets us know that in order for us to find this hunt, the area that he is located within, I will show you. Clan primer hunts, we want... Come on. There we go. Okay, so he's located here, but in order for him to show up, we have to defeat, in a sense, the Wu is what they call him, in that area. They all have to be defeated, and then we leave and come back, and theoretically he should be there. So, now we are going to make our way... back out. Now we are going to go okay, so we're going to go ahead and hire us a Chocobo. Now the only thing is we have a time limit, which is more than enough because this really just kind of gets us to where we need to go. And we're just going to ignore these fellers here. Now, if you remember, we need to head a certain direction. Oh, we can't get the chest while we're on it. Oh, darn. Oh, well. Alright, so... really don't need the Chocobo, but it's free. Why not? Might as well use it. And other good thing is we get to all the enemies will ignore us. Okay, so we're almost there. Wanted to make sure I was going in the right direction because, you know, I'm a woman. I tend to go in the wrong direction periodically. Okay, so here we're going to go ahead and dismount. We don't need the Chocobo anymore. Now we're going to, in a sense, fight the Wu. And why don't I have anybody else in my party? There we go. Not of rust. Okay, real quick, before I forget, I forgot one of these. We're taking the diamond armlet off. Okay. Okay, so looks like all the woo have been taken care of. So now we're going to leave the area. We'll wait a moment or two, and then we'll come back. And then if our enemy doesn't show up the way that we want it to, then we'll just do this all over again. But while we're at it, we'll go ahead and take care of these foes, because, you know, why not? Well, really. All right, let's see. Oh, yep. So there's our enemy we are looking for. That's the Who's Madoodle. So let's see if we can steal anything. Oh, we stole a potion. Alright, so we got the emerald leaf. I guess that's how you pronounce it. So that hunt has now been officially dealt with. So what we are going to do from here, we're going to go ahead and make our way back to and go talk to the low chief. That's who we got the hunt from. Alright, so now that we are in Jahara, I'm just going to go ahead and touch the save crystal and go ahead and heal. So let's go find this low chief. And I think he's in the second area. Yeah, he's in the second area because he's at the top of the map-ish area. He's right up here. He's the guy standing up. Go ahead and talk to him. All right, fantastic. All right, so now that we have done with, or we are done with that hunt, I'm getting my buttons all. So we have, as of right now, 2 that we need to take care of. One that can only be done within the rainy season of the Giza Plains, and then you have the dry season. So when we get to that, we'll talk more about that later, but right now, not too worried about it at this moment. All right, so now the next place we are going to go, we're going to make our way back to where that hunt was. And the reason being, we're going to actually press on with the story.
Yeah.
Alright, Ash is now level 29. So we are going to take Ash out of the party. We're going to bring Bosch in. Let him get some levels in. Now, if you really wanted to grind as far as getting your chains up, this area and the next area that we were in would make a very good place to do so, because obviously all there are right here are just woos. So it makes a really good grinding area. But I might do that later. Right now, not too worried about it. Okay, so okay, so I did kind of go the wrong direction just a wee bit. That's all right. We're going to backtrack just a little bit. And while we're at it, we'll go ahead and take care of these woos. Because, you know, that's the thing. Stupid traps. Okay, so we need to actually go north a little bit. So, I don't know. Okay, so we're going to go into this next area here.
I guess this one was a success.
Wow, I'm impressed, Vaughn.
I got a good feeling.
An alliance between Dalmasca and the Empire.
Reason tells me 'tis the only course. We must avoid a wasting war with the Empire at all cost. Yet I fear I could not bear the shame, had I but the strength.
A shame perhaps for me and for you. But for Dalmasca, 'tis hope.
And you can just accept this, can you?
After Vane's ruse, I had abandoned hope for honor. Yet, never did I forget my knightly vows. If I could protect but one person from war's horror, then I would bear any shame. I would bear it proudly. I could not defend my home. What is shame to me?
My people hate the Empire. They will not accept this.
There is hope.
Right?
Don't encourage
Hope for a
them.
future where we can
Not
join
that bad,
hands
am I?
as
got a
brothers.
good feeling.
Larson, please. This is serious.
I'm sorry.
Don't be Larsa. Somebody's got to put him in his place.
The Senate may play at intrigue, but Lord Vane is not one to be brought down easily. The entire military waits upon his orders, from the War Council down to the rank and file. What better blade than he to strike down the enemies of the Empire?
Your Honor reminds me of Zect 2 years since. He, too, put his trust in Lord Vane's strength, and what became of him? Gone without a trace since Napodis.
I will not hear you malign Judge Zect. He was a noble warrior. Or do you think his trust in Lord Vane ill-placed?
Vane took 2 of his own brothers' lives. He is ruthless beyond contempt.
Ruthless, you say? Would he were more so. He gives traitors no quarter, be they of his own blood. How fitting for one who would bear the burden of empire.
But could we bear him? Zagabath, what of you? Surely you do not believe his brothers were traitors?
So found His Excellency Lord Gramis, you would do well to mind your tongue, Drace. That matter is long past.
Your Honors, a summons. Lord Vane has arrived at the palace.
We come at once.
Lord Larsa has left for Baromises. He hopes to enlist the aid of the Grand Kiltius in stopping the insurgents. I doubt this will be enough to deter Ondor, but even a slight hindrance to his operations would be welcome. This will delay the Rosarian invasion, and we will have bought much-needed time to shore up our defenses.
Just as His Excellency had hoped.
No matter the result, I'm pleased with the young lord's progress. I can already see the stunned faces of those mud-witted senators. The fools think a child emperor's strings easy to pull from the shadows. But they will find that Lord Larsa is no puppet.
Yes, the senators would be most pleased with a puppet for an emperor. Recall, Drace, how the Senate fears and despises Lord Vane's ability. When they realize the truth, that Lord Larsa is no docile lamb to be shepherded, they will bare their teeth and devour him.
You're right. I shall speak on this matter with His Excellency at once. Gabranth, it falls to us to protect Lord Larsa. Are we agreed?
Aye.
Okay, so with that, we are ready to proceed on to the jungle, but first we are going to get ourselves set up. Now we want to make sure that one of our characters is set up with the following status ailments, which is going to be sleep, petrify, and slow. So let's see. Okay, so hold on. Sleep. Petrify. So this is going to make it a little bit difficult because it seems none of my characters currently have that, but you know what, we're going to make do with what we got, and we're going to see what we can do with it. So let's go ahead, and we're just going to save just in case if this goes horribly, horribly wrong. Alright, there is... Who are you? Okay, you don't tell me nothing. Okay. Let's see what we can do. Now I am going to take this kind of on the slow side just so that way I make sure I am prepared for whatever. And if I need to manually heal with something, I can do so. Good girl, what you doing? Okay, so we need to go this way because we are going to look for the urn map somewhere around here. Okay. Oh. Mellow reach. There it is. I was going to say, I know it's here somewhere. Okay, let's take care of these Malbros, Malbros, however you want to pronounce them. Alright. Alright, so we got us the official map, so now we want to head, I believe it's this way. Go this way. Okay, so he's friendly. We don't need to mess with him.
What is it?
The jungle denies us our passage.
What have we done?
We? No. I.
What's that mean? How are we supposed to get through that?
Making an appearance?
Come on, I'm talking over here.
I thought you'd left for good.
Hey!
Our choices are few.
Friend? Balthier!
This is as much for you as it is me.
Oh?
You are ill at ease. The Nethersite troubles you. You've let your eyes betray your heart.
Right.
What are you doing?
Soon you will learn.
Not very bright, as you can tell, Vaughn is. Secret path. Very nice. That's what we are looking for, is a secret path.
We go to seek aid of the Viera who dwell ahead.
I bet they'll be glad to see you after so long.
I am unwelcome, an unsought guest in their wood.
Alright, so we are going to go through the secret path.
In the village ahead, you will find her, Mjern. Bring her to me. She will know why you call her.
Alright, those two little Moogles should look fairly familiar to you because we met them on the Shiva airship. So we're going to go ahead and speak to... Oh no, it's the Leviathan. Close. So we're going to go ahead and speak to him. We're going to go ahead and... buy anything that we possibly could need. We already have the elfin bow. And sell anything that we don't need. Alright, and we're going to go ahead and buy a map from him. And real quick, while I'm thinking about it, we're going to go back and talk to this little Moogle friend of ours. All right. So with that is going to be everything for this episode. So what we are going to do in the next episode is we're actually going to do a little bit of hunts. So we're going to stray off a little bit from the actual storyline purposes and do some hunts. Kind of break things up, make things not so intuitive with the main storyline. So guys, that's going to be it for me for this episode. Thank you all for joining me on this adventure of Final Fantasy XII, the Zodiac Age. Ooh, excuse me. If you like what you see, please consider hitting that thumbs up button, leaving a comment down below. Also, if you haven't done so already, please consider subscribing to the channel because you're part of this community. And I will see you all in the next episode. Take care, folks.